Turn to the weather now, Brad. We had a cool and comfortable day today after a weekend full of rain.
Oh yeah, the second day in a row with below average temperatures. You look back at the last 7 days, you go back to the 4th, we made it to 90, which was right on par for this time of year, but we were well into the mid and upper 90s, but you know it felt like 110 at times last week with all the humidity. And then yesterday, wasn't that delightful? Even though it was cloudy and gray, it actually was a nice break from all the heat and the humidity. Just 77 yesterday, just 84 today, 67 this morning, so another below average day. The averages, though, up to 91 and 70, and that's important because we are now in what is historically and climatologically the warmest period of the entire summer. You know, many folks refer to it as the dog days of summer. It has a different meaning as well. That actually starts closer towards the beginning of the month. But the next 10 days are the hottest from an average high temperature standpoint. Our average high is 91 from the 11th through the 21st, and on the 22nd, it actually drops back to 90 degrees. Still stays warm well into August, but historically this is the hottest period of the entire summer. Now 90-degree days, you know it's been a hot summer so far. We're on pace for the 9th warmest on record. 31 90-degree days so far. That's 11 more than last year at this point. So a much hotter summer so far than even last year. Today was a nice break with that northeast wind and a little bit of cloud cover, but we actually saw the sun today, so it made it feel even better with the cool temperatures. Low pressure to our south. This is what we're watching for the Gulf Coast region because the Hurricane Center is monitoring this region as well with a 30% chance of some kind of tropical development over the next 5 days. But that's probably meaningless because the impacts aren't going to change. It's all about heavy rain. Look at the 7-day rainfall forecast. Even for the Carolinas, we're going to see 1 to 3 inches over the next 7 days. A lot of this later in the week. But on the Gulf Coast, because of a stalled front and that low pressure, we could see 10 to 15 inches of rain down in that area. Now, most of our rain is going to come from this front. It's diving down from the Great Lakes tomorrow. We'll be just to our north in the afternoon, so severe weather in the northeast down to the mid-Atlantic. But on Wednesday, that risk of some strong storms will be over us, a low-end risk for severe weather here in the Piedmont of the Carolinas. What's the main threat? Just like with last week's storms, not as widespread, but damaging winds and flooding will be our two biggest risks and impacts from these storms as we go towards Wednesday. The problem with this front, though, just like we saw not too long ago, this front's going to move down and stall to our southeast and maybe over us. So we're going to see waves of rain on Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even into Friday, and that could keep us cool again, not because of cool air, but because of clouds and rain. Watch what happens Wednesday afternoon. Same timing, peak heating of the day, 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Storms get going, then will linger well into the evening hours, but with the front draped across the region and stuck, it's likely going to produce showers even on Thursday and Friday with cloud cover around. So the next 5 days, our rainfall totals will actually increase pretty quickly starting Wednesday, but they'll be scattered Thursday, Friday, even into the start of the weekend. I do think the last 3 days of the week, though, are going to be pretty soggy and certainly muggy again because the dew points shoot right back up into the upper 60s and low 70s. But the good news, no crazy heat. The heat dome is actually backing up to the west. We're going to be in a little dip in the jet stream, so actually a good chance we're going to see slightly cooler than average temperatures for the middle and end of July because the heat dome is going to be out west and over the Midwest. So the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook actually shows the chance for below average temperatures in the southeast. Now remember, our average high goes up to 91, which is the hottest time of the year. So anything at 89 or 90, still hot, but technically below average. So kind of being towards the hottest time of the year helps us as well. Tomorrow, right around average, near 91 degrees, southwest winds. Low rain chances tomorrow, but the rain chances ramp up Wednesday, Thursday into Friday. Could see scattered storms this weekend, but lower chances for Saturday and Sunday. We'll be right back.